Hey everyone, so today I'm doing a Valentine's Day date kind of look, and I think it's pretty and girly and flirty looking, so I'm going to go in close so you guys can see it. And it's just pretty pinks and gold, and I think it's just really pretty. And also I am in a different area in my room because where I was I had to have lights by my camera, and for some reason they would do this thing where they make me look really orange, and then they make me look normal color and orange, and it kind of just like goes back and forth when I'm filming, and it's very annoying to me when I'm editing it and stuff, so I know it must be annoying to you guys watching it. So I'm trying to film in front of my window, and so I'm just like sitting on the floor in front of my window seat in front of my window filming, and I hope the lighting's okay, and it's very snowy outside, so I'm hoping it's giving me a really nice white bright look, and I don't look orange from what I can tell, so hopefully this lighting works, and maybe I can start filming over here because I can see that the lighting is a little bit better just because it's natural light, but I do film a lot at night, so that might not work, but maybe that'll kind of encourage me to start filming during the daytime so I can get some nice natural light in here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how I did this look. Alright, our first step is going to be applying a primer. I'm using Urban Decay's Primer Potion, the original one. And I'm applying this all over my lid, up to the brow, and then a little bit underneath. Alright, now that we have our lid primed, we're going to want to apply a base. And a base is basically going to help the colors that you put on top of it really stand out and make them a little bit brighter than they would if you didn't use a base. And I'm using a white. This is NYX's Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil, and it's just a white base. I'm applying this all over the lid. It doesn't matter if it's messy, because we are going to blend it out. And then take your finger and just kind of blend it, and we're putting it just all over the lid and kind of blend it out into the crease. Okay, and then we're going to take a little bit underneath the eye. And then in the inner corner. And then blend that out. Now we're going to move on to our shadows. Now all the shadows I'm using are from the Coastal Scents 88 Shimmer palette. Alright, so the first color we're going to be using is kind of this tan gold color. It's this one right here. And I'm applying it with an E60 shader brush from Sigma. Just going to get some of that color on my brush, tap off any excess, and apply this in the inner third of my lid. Next I'm going to take a light pink color with kind of a hint of gold in it and apply that to the center of my lid. And I'm applying this pink right here. It's kind of a peachy gold pink. And I'm using that same brush, and I'm just applying this to the inner third of my lid. And it has just a really soft effect, which I think is really pretty. And then I'm just going to wipe off my brush on a paper towel, and then I'm going to use it again. Alright, next I'm going to apply a medium pink to the outer third of my lid. And I'm using this one right here. And it's just a pretty kind of purpley pink, which I think is perfect for this look. Get some of that on my brush and just apply it to the outer third of my lid. And it looks really bright and kind of weird, but we're going to blend it so it won't be so bright. Alright, and then for our crease, I'm going to use kind of a bronzy gold color. It's this one right here. It looks a lot more gold than it actually is. It's got a lot more brown to it, and it's kind of like a brown goldy bronze. It's very pretty. And I'm applying that with my E25 blending brush from Sigma, and I'm just applying this into the crease, kind of right in the hollow of your eye, and then kind of fan it out so it's very soft. Next I'm taking my E70 angled brush from Sigma, and I'm going to use this to apply color to the outer corner. The color I'm using for my outer corner is right here. It's kind of like a dark reddish purpley brown, which I think totally ties into the colors that we are using. So I'm just going to take that angled brush, tap off any excess, and apply this to the outer V of our eye. Like that, and then to like the outer third of our crease. Next, I'm going to use my E55 shader brush from Sigma, and I'm going to get this color. It actually fell out of my Coastal Scents palette, so I don't know exactly where it was, but I'm assuming it was in the top left-hand corner somewhere. To get some of that color, tap off any excess and apply this right underneath the brow. And I'm also going to use this to fix up the outer corner. I'm going to take the very first gold color that we used on the inner third of our lid, and I'm going to actually put that in the inner tear duct area and then on the lower, on the inner third of our lower lash line, and I'm using my Sigma E30 pencil brush to do that. Next, I'm going to take the pink that we used on the inner third of our eye and apply that to the middle third of our lower lash line. And then lastly, I'm going to take that color we used in the outer corner, this one right here, and apply that to the outer third of our lower lash line. And then I'm also going to connect it with the top part of that color. Alright, now we're done with applying our shadows, so I'm going to take my E40 blending brush from Sigma and just blend all these colors together so they're very soft and there's no harsh edges. I'm going to move on to lining my eyes, and for the top line I'm using MAC's Black Track Fluid Line, which is just a gel liner, and my E65 angled brush from Sigma. Alright, for my waterline I'm not going to use black because I want to keep this look kind of bright and I want our eyes to appear bigger, and so I'm going to be using a white. And now this is MAC's Fascinating Eye Kohl. It'll focus, and it's just a white eyeliner, and I'm just going to line my waterline with that. Alright, so now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. We want our eyes to look really, really bright and awake, so curling our lashes is really going to help make that effect. For mascara, I'm using the Falsies by Maybelline. And whatever's left over, I'm going to put it on my lower lashes. Alright, now I'm done with my eyes, and I'm going to move on to cheeks and lips. Alright, for blush, I'm going to be using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Petticoat. And it's just a really pretty pink with kind of red and gold veining in it, which I think is such a pretty color. I think it kind of goes with what we have on our eyes. And I'm using my F40 brush from Sigma to apply it. Then I'm going to take my F30 powder brush and just blend it a little bit. Alright, I want my skin to look really fresh and dewy, so I'm actually going to do a little bit of highlighting, and I'm using Benefit's High Beam, which looks like this. And it's kind of a pink illuminator. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to dot it on my cheekbones. That. Somewhat of a dot. Put a little bit on my chin, and then a little bit down my nose. Like that. And then I'm just going to blend it with my finger. And it's kind of just highlighting all of the high points on your face. Alright, and moving on to lips, I'm just going to do a nice, pretty, light pink lip. And first I'm going to use Angel lipstick by MAC, which is the most gorgeous, gorgeous pink. I'm going to apply that. Alright, then I'm just going to take my finger and blend it out a little bit. Alright, and the last part is kind of my favorite part. I'm using MAC's Baby Sparks Dazzle Glass, and it's just a baby pink lip gloss, but it's a dazzle glass, so it has a bunch of different little sparkles in it. I think it's kind of fun for Valentine's Day.